What is going on, my fit fam? So, we are back at the gym. I want to go ahead and say sorry for yesterday's pose out. I didn't realize how bad the lighting. It's not the lighting. The lighting's great in there. It was the angle I had the camera at. I'm still trying to figure out like what's the best angles and stuff. But I think I have a better idea today of what we'll do. But it's still, I love the area for it. It's just I would have to look at a further away mirror, but that's not bad. I can deal with that. As far as what we got today, dude, we got back. If you guys remember, last back day was interrupted by the dude telling me that I couldn't vlog in there. So I canceled my membership and came here. And again, I can't say this enough. This has been a great gym to come to for me, I think. I didn't go this morning because, well, one, it was just raining and pouring. And really, I'll be honest, I was just being a little lazy boo-boo. That being said, I literally, guys, I do this. I swear, you can ask my girlfriend. I literally got up and was like, all right, I'm not going to go to the gym today. So instead, I'm not going to go to the gym this morning. So instead, I'm going to literally run laps up and down my hallway and in my kitchen for, I think I ended up going for like, I think I did 15 minutes of like kind of jogging and 5 minutes walking and then 5 minutes of jogging again. So about 25-ish minutes, 20 to 25 minutes. So we're going to get a little bit more cardio, like 15 minutes of cardio at the end of the day's workout, just to kind of wrap that up. But on the weekends, I think that's what I'm going to literally do in the morning time to get the morning cardio in or go outside. But again, it's just been pouring. Like last night was an incredible freaking storm. We had a bunch of freaking limbs fall. I think one just narrowly missed our house. I don't think it hit the house. It might have. I don't know. Alex, she was up last night and she heard it. But I mean, there's just shit all over our yard. It was literally, there's flooding, not much now. It's been kind of letting up. But we're supposed to have like an ice storm this weekend. So I don't know how, well, I mean, I know exactly what's going to happen. If we get iced in and I can't make it to the gym, which I don't think should happen, it might happen. But we got a home gym, so we will do that if we need to. What else was I going to say? I don't know. Anyways, I've gotten a lot of calories in. I did do a weigh out again this morning. I think I'm just going to start doing it every morning. I know it's not a great thing to do if you're just like your basic person getting into this. But again, guys, I'm competing here. I'm trying to compete in a bodybuilding competition. So, you guys like my hat, by the way? You can't tell it's a front camera. Make gumbo, not war. I fucking love that hat. But yeah, what was I fucking saying? My brain's all over the place because so much is going on. Because also, oh yeah, couple things. So we did a weigh out this morning. I was actually half a pound down in weight. I do think it'll probably water weight, obviously. That's half a pound. But I'm supposed to be bulking here, you know? So what the fuck's going on, man? I need to make sure I'm getting that water in. That's been the hardest part. I think it's because I'm eating more calories. It's harder to get it in. It's also just cold. So I think as spring comes along, it's gonna be a lot easier to get it in. But I do need to make sure I'm getting like a gallon and a half in. You guys, I've said this all the time. It's the main thing I'm struggling with right now. Besides, I would say staying within my calories. But again, guys, I'm weighing less every time I weigh out, unless I just go crazy, right? Because like if you guys remember last Saturday, I think we went absolutely nuts on the diet, or it might have been before that. I can't remember, but we ate so many freaking calories that we weighed up to 222 at a different scale. So that's part of what I'm trying to figure out is it was a completely different scale. So I'm not really trying to compare those. But with the same scale as of yesterday, it's a half a pound. So it's something, again, gonna keep an eye on it. If we keep seeing it trending downwards over the course, again, of like 5 or 6 days, there've been so many variables that like, I know I've said that last week, but like we literally, we had switched gyms. I was using their scale. So we're using a different scale. We got to make sure the variables are right. That being said, I am eating anywhere between 3,500 to 4,000 calories a day. Again, my maintenance is 4,200. So we'll see what we need to do, man. I might start, if things go the way they're going, I might, because I like having the gauge of having it at least and have at most. So like 3,500 at least right now to 4,000 at most. And I want to bump that up to 4,000 at least and then 4,500 at most. You know what I mean? I like to have that little gap there to kind of play around with. So we might do that next if we keep seeing that trend go downwards, but we'll see what happens. What else? Oh, got fiber installed today. That's why my brain's all wacky. We just spent like 3 hours getting that installed. It wasn't like a bunch of work. I just had to talk to people the whole time. There were people in my house, and I don't feel like I got a lot of work done. I mean, I got some of the basic work done, but it's just a lot of getting that stuff set up and blah, blah, blah. A lot of just busy stuff today. So you know what it is. But we do have back today. I want to get inside, get warmed up, and we're going to get the fuck after it, boy. Again, it's going to be some funky angles until we can get everything figured out. But mainly it's just trying to make sure that those lights don't get into the shot, you know what I mean? Which there already are. But we're working on it. Anyways, this is a chest supported row, but with like a different angle. Like there's one right beside me, y'all can't see it, that's very similar to the one we used at any time. But this one is going, it's like it's almost, the pulley is from a little higher up so that you can roll a little bit more. I don't know if that makes sense, but like use your elbows and lats a little bit more, which is gonna help me use my lats, but it's also helping with like my erectors and my traps and my rhomboids by helping lift that chest right there. So I'm probably gonna do some lower or upper back extensions later today. Probably won't record them, but we've done those before. Simple machine. But there are a few really cool machines that we're gonna play around with today. Since we did mostly like, not free weights, I guess you could say free weights. Yeah, mostly free weights yesterday. We're gonna focus a lot today on machines and drop sets. So what we're gonna do with this is we're gonna do a set of 15, and then we're gonna drop set for a set of 10. Just really, again, just trying to go for a really freaking sick burn, so. Hopefully y'all can see the difference of how this pull is. And it really will just, the variation, especially with your back, can really help build it up. That's 15. Drop it down. Get 10 more. I really need a little bit more weight, but we don't have much more. That might be just good enough. Yeah, just not drop as much weight next time. That was still pretty good. I'm gonna raise this up just a hair. And I do plan, so 2 auxiliary, I guess you could say, lifts I plan on getting in. Just for some sets of 5. Obviously the upper back extensions, lower back, whatever you wanna call them. Back extensions. Core work, obviously, because that's every day. And then I actually plan on doing face pulls again, like we did last time. But you know, just trying to get like a good amount of volume, because I do feel like that's a helping hit a part of my back that I'm missing for good posture. So want to make sure we don't miss those, you know. All right, we're not going to drop nearly as much weight for this drop set. Oh, this is money right here. Ooh. Up down to 195. I'm feeling my bicep activate a little bit too much, to be honest. God. All right. That's pretty intense, but feeling a little too much bicep. Get involved there, so I'm gonna drop the weight significantly for this last set and just go for till failure. And just really try and really focus on like the contraction and make sure I'm using the right muscles. Ooh, I'm stalling. Need to keep going, God. All right, I do feel a slight unbalance I think that's just me though. Okay, stretch, contract. Make sure it's all back. Come on. Oh man. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna drop the weight a lot. I feel like I'm just having a hard time activating that latter half of my back, which I think is the issue. And I think what happens is I get here and then I start pulling in, especially with this arm, to my biceps. So let's see if we can solve this issue real quick. Well, not real quick, but you know what I mean. All right, so just squeeze, focus on squeezing the shoulder blades together first, and then pull with your elbows. There we go. Oh man, this is harder than it looks, man. It's just hard to really make sure I'm not using my my biceps. Just go real slow. Whoo! Just gotta make sure I like shrink my chest, pop my chest out. Almost want to kind of go underhand a little bit. Whoo! Pull down. I'm really just trying to experiment with this as much as I can. I'm feeling it. It's just hard to really get that squeeze. Okay. That was good for last set. Ooh. Ooh. I feel like I need to stretch it now. It's a weird set. Anyways, we'll go ahead and finish up these and then probably go hit some lats. All right, I've been wanting to do this workout for you guys, or this exercise rather, for a minute. This is one of the pieces of equipment I've been really wanting at the other gym that they just didn't have. And it's just a pullover machine. So the reason I like this one, for one, here's the freaking belt I've been talking about, y'all. I've been wanting a belt for a minute. But they just really help stretch the lats out for me better than anything, because like literally I'm clamped down with this belt, and hopefully y'all can see me pretty well. But with me being clamped down to the belt, it just really helps me like stretch, you know? Don't need to stretch too far though. That was a little too far. All right, we're gonna do a drop set of 10 and 10 on this one. I probably should have done a little bit more weight, but we still got a decent amount of sets, so. We'll do 12. We'll definitely bump the weight up for the next one, but I really enjoy those, man. It's been a minute. We're just gonna pump it down by 10 pounds. I really don't even know if dropping would be the move. Really just trying to focus on squeezing my armpit. That's the cue I use. Like trying to squeeze the back of them specifically. Whew. Oh man, that was honestly better than anticipated, but we are gonna go up in weight. I'm liking these drop sets, dude. I just have a feeling like it's gonna help really give me that extra edge for a little bit, because I was getting a little bit too used to the way I was doing things. Of course, with the cut, you don't have to get too complicated. God dang. Yeah, that's getting me today. Plus, we haven't just been hitting lats that much, you know? So, this is just a good change of pace. Ugh. Ugh. There we go. Eat, come on. Come on. Woo. Oh yeah, dude, I'm sweating. We're also gonna probably go ahead and get a little pose out after this because I brought my stringer today. So we can play around with some of the different angles and mirrors in here because they got a ton in here. Let's wrap this last one up. I'm starting to daze off there. Oh man. And then tomorrow's arms too. Keep in mind, arms are another area I'm really trying to dense out, like add a few inches too. So tomorrow's gonna be a lot of drop sets and supersets. I think I did 12. Whoops. That's okay. Can't complain about that. All right. Actually, I'm going to go really low for this one, just like we did the last one. Really feel it out, you know? Whew. And honestly, I do feel it better when I have a little bit of a closer grip. I like to have a kind of a close grip and flare my elbows out a little bit. And I just kind of feel it a little bit better. But to each their own, you know? Gotta play around with it a little bit. Oh, God. Eight. Oh, my God. Oh, okay. All right. Whew. That's cooking me up, dude. Dripping, literally. All right. Let's go find a good place to check the pump. All right. I think that's just the best angle I'm going to get for right now. It's the tripod more than anything, but we'll figure it out. Let's check this pump before it goes away. It's been a lot of time on that tripod. All right. How do I look? Back up enough to where y'all can actually see it. That is great lighting, though, I gotta say. Terrible angle, but great lighting. Not bad. Ooh, biceps do feel tight. I do feel full. Had some Chick-fil-A nuggets this morning, bro. Oh, that's new. You see that? That's weird. The main thing is that like the back and the chest kind of don't look too bad. It's the arms compared to them look kind of small, so that's why I'm wanting to work on that. Oh man, not even an arm day, bro. Not even a push day. I think it's just the lighting. It's the difference lighting can make. What am I doing? We gotta get a back pose here.
This feels slightly lopsided. Slightly. But overall, not bad. The triceps are looking good. Just 'cause this is just like a really good lining spot. I just wish I could figure out how to get that tripod to work a little bit better. It's just the way it works is not as diverse as I'd like it to be. It's really tall. Oh, we gotta figure out what's going on with this lopsidedness. Do y'all see it? I almost feel like this is hitched up more, you know what I mean? So like, I need to be more here. So let's try and get a most muscular out. That's something new I'm working on. See the biceps too, man. The biceps don't look bad. It's just the lighting, man. This is what I mean by, when I was saying like the lighting wasn't good, this is what I meant like when I was at the other gym. But you can definitely tell right arm is definitely bigger than this left arm, so we gotta work on that. And they just look, compared to the rest of my body, they look like twigs. You know what I mean? So like, to my credit, God, I do look wide. That, but also, we didn't focus all on arms. You guys go back and watch. That was something we talked about a lot, was like, I wasn't gonna work on the arms, but God, it's just my back feels super tight. Got that demon back going, bro. God, you can start to really see the definition on it. God, that looks weird. I don't know what that separation is right there. That's freaking me out a little bit, but cool. Anyways, definitely need to work on the posing a little bit more, but just because of how hectic today's been, I'm not going to spend too much time on this. But I think we're going to start doing this more is like, if I have a stringer clean, we'll wear it as a undergarment, and then we'll do a pose out here because it's just easier. I don't feel like I'm getting in people's way as much because we're just sharing the space. I'm really tight on this side. Let's go to side chest because yesterday y'all literally couldn't see the side chest. Let's try it the other way. I don't think that was my good side. It's better. All right, let's wrap up with some, I know I said we were just gonna do machines. I think we're gonna do a little bit of some free weights, just to teach, so let me go find something. All right, last one. It's another exercise I've been wanting to do with you guys for a fat minute. Sorry about the angle, by the way. Again, it's the light, like, I don't know a better way of explaining it other than like, if I zoom out too much, the lights really bear down. It's just a lot of glare. And again, I just got to figure out the angles and stuff. I don't know. We'll figure out some way to deal with that. I'm sure it'll be an easy solution. I just got to get, honestly, the tripod doesn't suck, but I wish it was easier to finagle with. You know what I mean? Whatever. Maybe for a present or something. I'll give myself a tax present whenever taxes are done or tax season comes through. Anyways, we're gonna finish up with some T-bar rows, man. I haven't gotten to do these in a long time, like literally a year. One of my favorite back exercises too. I used to do these all the time, like all the time. And I think this is where a lot of my trap thickness has gone since I haven't been able to do these, because these help a lot. So what I'm doing is when I do these, I'm also going really light for right now. We've already done like 3 plates of this, and this will be set number 6 actually. But I just wanted for these last 3 sets, since it's our last like compound movement, before auxiliary stuff that I'm not gonna record for you guys. I just wanted to really make sure we got a good squeeze and a really good like contraction. I guess it's the same thing. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's hard to breathe when you're doing this exercise. See how I'm lifting my chest a little bit like that? And honestly, that's plenty of weight when I do it that way. Sorry if it's super loud over here. I think I'm right next to a speaker, which is fine. Honestly, this area over here is kind of the best for, well, I'll tell you all what, we'll try and do a pose out over here tomorrow. Because there's good lighting, pretty closed off space, and I just feel like we could get better angle without the lights getting in the way and stuff like that, because it's hard to explain without like giving you all a tour of the place, which I don't feel like doing that right now. But instead, let's go ahead and jump into another set. How about that, huh? We're gonna switch the grip a little bit. And I think for the last set, we might even go underhand. Just cause, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Ugh. That shit is just wearing me out, dude. Whew. I can definitely feel I need to get some face pulls in. That's definitely, I think, like one of the major things that I just got to start like making sure I do every day, which we did some light ones to warm up with. But I think just as a compound movement, I need to make sure I'm throwing those in there a lot more. Whew, I'm gonna hate this one. This one always leaves my forearms burning. Like bad. Okay, we're done. Well, I'm done recording. So I still got a good amount left. I probably still got a solid 30 to 45 here and here, which I'm not mad about. We're gonna hang out a little bit. Hopefully I'm still in shot. Maybe I'll go around like trying to see if I can get some better angles and stuff and figure out this freaking tripod, because it's driving me a little nutty. But we'll figure it out. But I'll see you guys in the car.
Okay, what's up? Workout's done. Let's see. It's probably been 30 to 45 minutes, like I said. I got in a good solid like 15 minutes of some kickboxing. They don't have a back extension machine here, man, which is very surprising. I really thought they would have that. So what I ended up doing was some reverse hyper extensions. I need to show you all that. We'll do that probably here in a few days. Let's see, so tomorrow will be arm day. Saturday, Sunday will be leg day. Monday will be chest day. And I was just talking to my boy. I did get a little chatting in there. My boy, Will Smith, walked in there. I think he said he was hitting shoulders or something, but he said he wanted to hit a chest day on Monday. So if he is available, and if it doesn't ice over, we might be getting a chest day in with your boy. That dude's actually someone I used to live with, actually, too. Used to be my roommate. Recently, I think this past year, got into lifting, so very happy for him. He's been going to Arkansas Muscle here for a little bit, and yeah, I don't know what. Again, but the more I think about it, the more I'm sitting here going like, why didn't I switch sooner? I guess it was just the unknowns. You know what I mean? Plus, you know, the fucking contracts those corporate companies put you in. By the way, the gym I go to, no annual contract, no contract at all. It's 25. That person wasn't going, unless she was honking at me. $25 a month, cancel anytime. Just need like a 30-day notice. But that's better than any other membership you'll probably get, dude. Especially with everything that's in there. That's fucking awesome. So, can't complain about it, man. Again, it was just, I guess the reason I didn't do it for such a long time was just because all the unknowns, so much going on. I didn't feel like doing that switch. And then that, you know, that manager coming up to me and saying that was just that little switch I needed to go ahead and go, okay, let's do this today. But I'm so happy we did it. But yeah, man, tomorrow should be a leg day. As far as what we're gonna, no, tomorrow should be arm day. That's right. So arm day is going to be my fucking wicked. We're gonna try and really burn out the arm bad, man, like really bad, because I really want to try and put some growth on there. I mean, every time we do arms, I'm really gonna try and put an emphasis on that. Just pay attention to my elbows and my shoulders, you know. But we'll probably hit some. I'm not really concerned with my shoulders right now, I guess. I really just need to look in the mirror a little bit more at those. But they're pretty, they're popping pretty good. You know what I mean? I mean, you guys saw the day when we were posing out, we were flexing the back, and that fucking deltoid, I think it was the separation between the rear delt and the side delt. Because I think my rear delts just I've been training my rear delts a lot. So I think they're starting to really pop out. Which really, again, I think the main thing when it comes down to shoulders is it's just I need to focus on this lateral, like the lateral or the side deltoid. That's the only thing I'm really concerned about. The front deltoid and the rear deltoid are getting fucking hit. So, I don't know. We'll just have to make sure that we're really hitting that hard. We could, as far as the shoulders go, man, we really don't need to do any overhead movements, I guess. We could just do, I mean, we could rely on all my pressing movements to hit the front deltoids. We could rely on all my face pulls that I'm going to be doing from here on out for the rear delts, and then obviously maybe some rear delt flies here and there. And then, other than that, it's just the side deltoids, and then the shoulders hit. You know what I mean? So, that being said, maybe we'll start the workout off with like maybe a superset with some Arnold presses, superset with some lateral raises. Ooh, that's disgustingly dirty, and I like it. I like it. Sexy, raunchy. Anyways, as far as the triceps and biceps goes, I don't know. I need to do some research and get some inspiration from some classic bodybuilders. We sure look not Rich Piana's 5-hour fucking, not 8-hour arm day. Not doing that shit. That's just ridiculous. That's ridiculous. But I do want to try and get in something like either till failure or for drop sets like we did today. Those drop sets did pretty good. I don't know. We'll look around. You know what I'm saying? We'll look around. But anyways, that's all I got for today. I'm gonna go home. I think I'm gonna try starting maybe either today or maybe starting today. I'm gonna start trying to. Oh, there y'all go. I knew that was gonna happen. It's this freaking new tripod, bro. And I knew y'all would bounce right back. The good thing about it is I did set it up for that to happen right there. I planned it. I fucking planned it. Anyways, I'm gonna try and make my last meal of the day like post lift. That way I can get plenty of fasting in. You know, I don't have really a problem, especially if I'm, you know, one, eat a big meal, but two, when I take my fenugreek, that shit is a pretty good appetite suppressant. So I don't think it'll be a problem. Except for this homeless person moving this cart. Jesus Christ. Maybe they're not homeless. I don't know. That seems like a homeless move. I wish y'all could see what I was seeing. So much weird shit. Living in a town that's slowly becoming a city is a strange, strange thing. Anyways, I'm rambling. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the arm day. Peace out. Have a wonderful day.